down, cause I'm here to flow, 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 flow. Get down, cause I'm here to flow, 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 flow. Get down, cause I'm here to flow. Down, cause I'm here to flow. Get down, cause I'm here to flow. Get down, cause I'm here to flow.
Everybody, welcome back to BlackRamGX Gaming. We're here, we're live, we're wearing more merch, another long sleeve shirt. These things are super comfortable, so I had to get another one, so we went with the red one this time. It's super nice. Thank you, William Dodge, for the like and share. Cheers, cheers. Anyway, we're back at it and grounded today. I was trying to remember exactly what we were doing, what we needed to do. Good thing I made a list last time before I got off the stream, or right after. We do need to go back to the Ladybird Larva Cave. There were some things in there that we wanted to check on, see if we can get. We need to go back to the Black Widow, see if we can kill that. If we can kill that, we can collect another resource that we need. Well, hopefully, the Black Widow gives us what we need, and then that'll allow us to create the Widow Dagger. So we can collect Pond Moss. We can get Pond Moss. We can get Charm. It's going to give us a massive advantage in the Mantis fight. And we should be able to win it next time we try on that. We also need to do the Fire Anthill, the Super Mixers, and explore the Goblin Castle, all probably before we continue on with the Professor and do the Embiggening Cocktail. So that's kind of the things we have to work on right now. So we're going to start with the Ladybird Larva Cave, which might be a disaster, but we're going to find out. After that, we'll check on the Black Widow. If that's something we can do, we'll move on from there. Make sure you check out our link down here, wlo.link/@BlackRamGXGaming. That'll take you directly to all of our socials here on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, where we are live streaming right now, as well as our TikTok, our Instagram, and our Twitter for all of our short-form content, as well as updates about the stream. And you can also check out our merch store where you can get this nice long-sleeve shirt. It's super comfortable. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's get right down to it. Alright, since I'm thinking about the Ladybird Castle, we're probably going to need to swap this out. A little safer now. Oh, that's so cool. Honestly, if I had two of those, I'd be okay with it. Alright, so I think we've got everything we need to go explore this cave. Not a lot of heals, but that's about it. Okay. I couldn't stand on that ledge. And I'm surprised that his body doesn't roll off. So, I guess we're getting lucky there. And we're just lucky that there's 2 food related insects nearby. There we go. We got its nose. Got your nose. But I don't know that we're going to need that, so that's going to be the first thing to go if we need space. William Harris, hello. How are you doing, buddy? I was just talking to you. I didn't get to see too much of the last couple things you sent there. I was trying to get up and going, but hey, good to see you. So have you gotten your PC running? Jacob Mercado, hi, how are you doing? What's going on over on YouTube? Oh, I can hear this one. Oh, now he stopped. William, thank you for the like. Michael Payne, morning. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Thank you guys for the likes. Michael Payne, how's work going for you this week? How are you liking Resident Evil 2 so far? Yeah, I've been caught. I've been made. I don't want to fight these guys because I'm gonna have to fight so many of them in this cave down here. Now I just need to find the cave again. I'm trying to remember. I think I was like right in line with the bike or something. Jacob, how was your weekend? I think it's right here, actually. Yes, ma'am.
Burn your feet, Pete!
Where are you running? Didn't get to go too far, did ya? Don't you know? The hell was that? Alright, so now we've got all this marble and stuff to get. I think there was a few areas we couldn't get to before. Down here. Kind of glad I ran right into this. Thought about it. Last Thursday and run down. Says I'm missing a shard? Oh well. William Harris, forgot to send you the monster PC I've got to build onto, or it's so big and I have to build a custom desk at some point. Mine sits on the floor. Well, I'm not crazy about it being on the floor. I have it on a roller stand thing, so like, I don't know, I'm not on the first floor or basement or anything, so I don't have to worry about flooding. But where it's at, you know, it's off the ground and everything, so it's a pretty good spot. Need to figure out how to format your external hard drive, and it's a PlayStation 1.
Really wish you were Ladybug instead.
I think just once you plug it into something. I should ask you if you want to format it. Getting swamped. I didn't expect they were gonna whoop my ass like that. Oh, well, you know what? At least this is kind of close.
Nice and clean.
I was just thinking I should have taken on some research missions. There might come a point where we have to grind those out. Because to 100%, you have to buy everything. Yeah, well, I do them as I go along. I don't really grind them. I think I need to work on it. I put yours on wood, but it'd be too big then. Might be. I guess it did look massive, so probably right. Oh, Jesus Christ.
A little chewy, but not bad.
You need to program as it's a PS1, so it's a little different. It's basically got a crack, so you can sort of change it.
Right where I...
You're trying to like just put all the PS1 games on your hard drive?
This area is too hot for me. Instead.
Speaking of that, oh my god! The ladybug got in here! What the fuck? Yes, turn on each other! This went from a problem to a solution. William, until you get a custom desk, leave it as is. Gonna try to get that done. By summer. Yeah, I've wanted to do a custom desk for a long time, but never done it. You know, the desk I've had has worked really well. I'd have to go a lot bigger for what I want.
It's a ladybird larva.
I think I need to get that perfect block on. I had that for so long and it was so good. Remastered, that's it. So easy to block with that. Without it, it's just awful. Kind of want to build an L-shaped desk if you can. That's what I have. I think it's pretty nice. Steven, thank you for the like. How are you doing? Michael Payne doing good. How am I? Doing fantastic. Kind of a iffy Monday. It's gotten a lot better. Didn't really get much sleep, but hey, you make it through. Okay, this one shows death. I didn't realize all my stuff was almost broken, all my armor. I thought it was doing alright. William, we need a few more important things first. Headset first, then cam and mic streaming. Capture card for Xbox, all after. Yeah, we need a few things. But, that's not too bad. You're getting them all done one at a time. Michael Payne, how am I? Oh, sorry, you asked William first, now you're asking me. I'm doing good, We're getting through Monday. Angel, what's up? How are you doing? Good to see you as well. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. My eyes feel so dry. Oh, is that your own emotes, Angel? That's pretty cool. I like that. So when you have your own emotes, you can just use them on any channel. I, for some reason, thought maybe when you unlocked an emote, it was only good on that channel. I don't know why I thought that. I think I just assumed. Dude, cheers. Still working. But the wife and kitty doing good so far. How are you? I'm doing fantastic. It's Monday, but we're almost done with it. So we get closer to the weekend. Which was a pretty good weekend. I had some family from out of state come up and visit us, and we got together. We had a good time, played some games, ate some good tacos. Yeah. Got a bunch of work on the stream side done. Spent hours Friday night on behind the scenes stuff. We caught up on a lot, so it's been pretty great. Sorry if this is confusing. My wife has been saying, "Oh, you're good, you're good." I thought that's what you meant, but but I didn't want to be wrong. Uh-oh. Where'd you go? But you're saying make some emotes. How did you make yours? Did you go through somebody make them for you? I've seen there's an emote maker program that I have access to that I have not used yet, but I don't think I can put them on until I'm affiliate, and I don't know. I'd have to really blow up on Twitch past the other platforms before I went affiliate, because once you go affiliate, you can't really do anything else on the other platforms, and I like doing stuff on the other platforms. William, you watched Avatar on the weekend? How was the family time for you? It was awesome. It was awesome. We might even have a co-op stream tomorrow. Maybe we'll have 2 people in the studio. I can't say for sure, but we'll see. So that could be pretty exciting. If we do that, I don't know if we'll be doing Grounded or not. We might do more Grounded. This is a solo world, but it started as a co-op that I switched to solo, so I might be able to switch back to co-op. I don't know. We'll see. Angel, sweet, you were always working so hard. I do put in a lot of hours into this stuff, and it's just fun. It's just enjoyable, so it's kind of worth it. It's hard to always do it. It's hard to keep up with it, so sometimes it becomes a lot because, you know, life gets in the way. But when you get a free breather here and there to get a lot of work done, it's worth it. Plus, then I have piles of stuff ready to go for when I do get this. Are they fighting each other? No, they're fighting with baby spiders. Be nice if they fight each other. Yeah. Michael Payne, you're saying your day is better? Or your day is okay. It's better than yesterday. You got a complaint made against you guys, saying you're rude and Argent. I don't know that one. You knocked her door. Well, your crew knocked her door off. You're throwing her furniture around as well. None of that was right. Oh, jeez. First, you were walking through the door, and she thought you got too close to the table, so she shoved my bag across the other side of your back. It could have threw your bag or your back out doing that because there's so much weight in the bag. You also told her that the door was too low, you need to get it raised. And at the end of the job, she told us we did a good job, and second we left, called up and complained. What? That would be annoying. I'd be pissed if that were me. Someone's being kind of hard to deal with, you still do your job, still do it right. You get a compliment, and then the moment they can, they still complain about you. William, make some RAM modes. We could make some really fun ones. There's a lot of good fun ones we could do. I wonder if I could do them on Facebook or YouTube without having to be, well, Facebook I am level up.
Keep that aphid as a pet.
Without being partnered. Facebook, I guess most programs are kind of like that, where they don't give out a lot until you're partner. Maybe Twitch gives out more before partner than the others. So I don't know. Maybe I can make a bunch for free, just messing with it someday and see how that goes. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. Michael Payne, also, you're loving Resident Evil 2. It's a big change, upgrade, more modernized from Resident Evil 1. For anyone wondering, he's playing the remakes. He's playing them through No Pain No Game EX on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch for the first time. Only doing the remake so far, but the Resident Evil 1 remake is from 2002 or 3? I think it's 2.
Don't even need to boil it.
So it's quite old. But I think 2018 is when Resident Evil 2 remake came out, or 19. It's hard for me to remember my old age. I just turned 13 the other day, so getting up there. Michael Payne left you a nice novel to read. It did take me a while to get through it. Angel, I actually didn't make your emotes, so you're not sure. Oh, really? Didn't Zant make them, or how did that come about? William, now that you have a PC, you're going to put way more effort in, can make your stream banner, etc. now. That's true. That's true. You've got a lot more capabilities now with that PC. So it'll be exciting to see what all you put out there. Angel said you were lucky you got 100% Q&A today on your phone call. Nice. Is that luck or is that skill? I think that might be skill. No pain, no game, EX. Oh, over on Twitch, Ram, you can use anyone's emojis, but you have to be subbed to, that looks like Shaggy, to Scooby-Doo, to use them. I think you can unlock some with channel points. I've noticed that with, some people I found on TikTok or have just known for a long time that are affiliates over there. I was just sitting in there, and I think it's like every couple minutes here and there you get like 10 channel points or something. You get 100. Oh, of course I would get tired at that moment. And you get to like unlock one emote of choice or something. I think chatting and all that helps. Uncanny Love, thank you for the like. Uncanny Love's one of them. Although he doesn't have any emotes. But I did see it was an option. Uncanny, we were talking about emotes over on Twitch. I was saying, this man was playing some God of War. I popped in to say hello on the, was that Friday? Friday while I was working on my behind the scenes stuff. And I was getting unlocks for chatting and hanging out. So I got to do, what was it like, highlighted message. I think you can do a subscriber only message. I don't really know what that means. And a few other things. Uncanny, what's up? What's up with you, buddy? How you doing? Honey, I shrunk the kids. It basically is. It basically is. I don't know how else to describe this game. It's the same concept. Most people have played it or watched that movie.
I feel a little less squishy now.
I feel like, or at least aware of what it is. Maybe not. You know what? There hasn't been a rendition of that movie, if that's even the right term, in so long. There's never been a Shrunk Surviving the Backyard game since this. Which is just unfortunate, because it's one of the best. William hitting us with the daily quote. What? Let's see what it is. Oh, my chat's working today over here. Whoever said money can't buy happiness didn't know where to shop by Gertrude Stein. That could be true. Maybe they didn't know to shop at the Bugatti store. Angel, dude, I'm here. All right, all right. I wasn't sure when you said lurking. I was like, oh, might be outskis then. All right, since it's nearing the end of the day, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, real quick, because we need to kill multiple moths to make the moth outfit stuff clothes. And why don't we go up and see if there's a moth up there that we can bother. If there is, we'll take him out. If there isn't, we can try and make our way over to the Black Widow. But I was saying, very good job on your 100%. That's awesome. So you get a lot of quality assurance looks, or is it just like a every once in a while thing? Right after college, I did work in a call center kind of deal. It was chat, so I wasn't taking calls, but I was getting Q&A'd all the time. Anyone could watch my chat anytime while live or otherwise. That was alright. That was pretty good, so I like that people were watching. Also, when there was training, they would put like 5 people on me. They normally do 1 to a person. It was fun. I liked it. But kind of sucked. Sales sucks. This is just times where you don't do good.
Taking a look.
Your money's kind of riding on it. So sales is kind of a rough career, depending on what you do. Alex, thank you for the like. Ooh, and for the 50 star cheers. Alex, what are you up to? How are you doing today? Uncanny heard they're making a new Back to the Future. Are they really? Is that true? Why? I don't know if I'd hate it. I guess it depends. It depends how they do it. Like, is it going to be a continuation of the series, so to speak? What do I want here? This. I want this. But I only need 6. You know, sometimes they can start a series over using the lore, the things that happened in the game before. And it's really good. Sometimes it's just so far away from the original source material that it's just weird. Or they try to reboot it. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of tough. Because you don't want to do it so centered on the source material that it's just easily predictable. Which is why I'm starting to wonder. I did watch now the first episode of The Last of Us on HBO. I won't ruin it, but if you played the first game, it feels a lot like you can predict where it's going and what's going to happen, which is super refreshing to have a TV show based on a game that
Nice and clean.
isn't so far off base you have no idea what they're going for.
Just pretend it's beef jerky.
That's pretty rare. But is it going to make it so predictable that it gets boring? I don't know. I guess we'll see. It's definitely new territory, right? As far as gaming movies go, they have never really followed the source material that closely, and that's why they're always called so bad. I guess Mortal Kombat followed it pretty well. The old one from, was it the 90s? Or was that the 80s? Look, for as bad as it was, the first Mortal Kombat movie that released, standing on his little butt. The first one was really good. I never saw the second. I did see the new one. I thought the new one was okay. They made up a new character, which I thought kind of sucked at first, but as it went along, I'm like, this character might just end up in the games, and maybe that'll be a lot of fun. So maybe for Mortal Kombat in particular, that'd be a good thing. Making up a new character. I never thought it made sense with Resident Evil, but probably also because that character had psychic powers, and that doesn't exist. And all kinds of wacky stuff that they did in those movies. Alright, maybe there'll be a Black Widow in here today. Let's find out. Oh, that's right. I started building a secondary wall. Oh, it's in there. I can hear it. Oh, I better turn on that anti-poison shit. just crawled in through that window? Oh, 2 mants. Alright, alright, alright. Let's get it started in. Yeah. I fear that it is actually out. But he can't go back in! This isn't good!
Taking a look.
Where'd he go? Did he make it back in? I'm gonna be honest, when I jumped down, I was so scared because I couldn't see under that cliff. Wow, the wall, the window. This almost went down. William, can you use avatar emotes now? Oh, maybe, probably on Twitch, right? Michael Payne, in Resident Evil 2, you're loving the clips a lot more than Resident Evil 1. They are pretty solid. Also, I can hear the spider, but he's not in here. Where did he go? I'm kind of scared to find him, though. I don't really want to find him. On Facebook, they might not be showing him free. Oh, they might not show him in multi-chat. But maybe if I'm over here. Oh, look at that. I guess they do. Yeah, the stickers don't show up for me in my multi-chat, but they do on my individual Facebook chat, which I don't watch as hard because my YouTube chat won't appear in my multi-chat at all. And you know, I put in a ticket to Streamlabs, IT people, and they said, we know it's an issue, we're working on it, blah, blah, blah. They're actually really good at actually doing IT stuff or listening to you and say something's broken. Can you please fix it? I'll tell you, there's a few companies I've worked with through streaming that are atrocious. I won't have to name them, but cheers. So I wonder if I can do stickers even, or emotes or anything like that on Facebook as a level up. I wouldn't know where to look. I'm like thinking through the whole back end, the streamer hub, where it would be if anywhere, and I don't think so. And a good way to know would be to watch some partners or something on Facebook. The only one I ever really watch is Sca.B. Just because he's kind of like the GOAT on Facebook. Oh. Oh, I was like, he can't make that jump. He can't make that jump! Yes, keep him distracted, my spiderlings. Woo! All Alright. Oh, dude, fucking sad. I got one fang. One. The last one I killed gave me 3 super venoms. Another fang. There we go. That's real frickin' sad. Because I needed the super venom to make the knife. Okay, so supposedly there's more Black Widows. I know where the one is. Oh. There's one in the cave in the shed sinkhole, but that one doesn't respawn if you kill it. That's interesting. How do you kill it? You would literally need some kind of backup or just to have the most perfect defense. Because I think the poison hits you even if you block. Michael, I don't think we can. Never seen anyone using a sticker in the game chats. That's kind of what I was thinking. That's too bad. Alright, so under the toolbox, we just did southeast corner of the shed deck. That might be overtaken by the infected area. But there is one under a pile of stones in the southmost point of Moldoric Highlands. So I assume it's right around here. Well, we kind of do need to explore that area, and if that is indeed part of the story, I won't be able to get in. So let's try that. Let's see if we can make that work.
Hey, Fid.
You know, since we're talking about emotes, I feel like on Twitch, even if you're not affiliate, you should be able to do
No
emotes.
water filtration tablets
Like, if you go
needed.
through the work of making your own and uploading your own, what would be the harm? Looks like a rock that maybe you blow out from the back.
I spy.
Run, 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 as fast as you can. You'll never catch me, I'm the Tiny Pete Man. I just want to get back and drop this stuff off. And then we'll go on this ultra dangerous hunt again. It's crazy that there's 3 out here. The first location that it tells me, I'm looking at it and I'm like, that doesn't make sense. I feel like I've been there by the shed, all around the shed, so much that if there's a Black Widow, I would have definitely seen it. Is that all I have? Yeah, I guess these 3 I need to cook. We'll cook them quick and get moving. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. That's delicious. Yes, that is coffee. Or is it? Oh, here's an image that highlights where they are. Oh, okay. So now we know where the castle one is. Really? The car battery. I almost, more than anything, want to go to where this car battery one is. I do want to explore the Mon-Thur castle. But I'm blown away by the fact that there's supposedly a Black Widow over here, that I've been there so many times. Yeah, straight to daddy. You gotta be quicker next time, Lady Bird. It is interesting how the level of accuracy about the insects, what they look like to a degree, whether they'd be aggressive or non-aggressive. That the, what am I thinking of? What's the word? Developers? That the developers put into the game. Like a trivia question tonight. Approximately how many bugs will a ladybird eat in its lifetime? I'm looking at an image of it and everything. I'm like, holy shit. Why have I never heard of these? There have always been ladybugs, Asian beetles, but I've never heard of one called a ladybird, and that was an aggressive insect-eating insect. Same with, oh, what's it called? Oh, the antlions. Like, I had seen them in games, but I didn't know what they were.
Really wish you were a ladybug instead.
I'd never seen an antlion or anything like that, and I just saw a video the other day that the ones that we see in the game here are just what they look like during their larval stage, apparently. That, yeah, they shift themselves in a spiral to create a pit in the sand, just like the ones that are down in a pit, and create this loose sand so it's easy for something to slip and fall in. Look at that! No idea this was here. That was easy to miss. Kind of glad I looked that up then. Oh, where did I put the bombs? Did I misplace the bombs? Alright, we're gonna save before we go in, because this is gonna be dicey. There's that raw science. There's that milk molar. Let's go. Oh. This is such a trap. Don't tell me I don't have land rights. God bless America. I don't want to do this. I can't take it on hand to hand. It's harder than the Mantis, I swear. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let's save one more time so we don't have to backtrack much.
I'm holding raw science in my hands. What does it even mean?
The inclusion of the little ones is an absolute disaster. Like, what was supposed to happen there? Oh my god. I don't know how to do this. Cheers, because we died. If it wasn't for the spiderlings, I think it would be fine. Trying to deal with the spiderlings at the same time as dealing with the hardest regular enemy in the game, which is harder than some bosses in the game.
I'm holding raw science in my hands. In a web!
Thank you for that like. Let's go. Oh my god. I had lifesteal and I had lifesteal, a good shield. I think that shield is perfect block. Something that prevents poison. What I really need is a mant to pop in, so we can finally deal with the little guys. Kayla, thank you very much for the like. Cheers. All right.
A scientific breakthrough! Help! I'm stuck!
Guys picking on me is too much. Oh. I went to eat quick and suddenly I wasn't on the food tab anymore. You know what? A crucial mistake I've been making for a long time is not putting my bandages onto the health bar. Ooh, Lavon's also hitting us with a daily quote. So for anyone on Facebook, excuse me, it is whoever said money can't buy happiness didn't know where to shop by Gertrude Stein. A very good one. There's a lot of good quotes. We might be running out of quotes. There's only so many quotes throughout all of human history.
A scientific breakthrough.
Oh my god, what is happening? What is happening?
Not bad.
Got knocked unconscious right out of my helmet there. Cheers, everybody. We're just getting flambéed out here today. I definitely, a bare minimum, want to get the raw science and the tooth.
There's raw science in my hands. What does it even mean?
Uh-oh. Faster, faster! You'll never get me here, coppers. I'm actually kind of scared to cook it right here. Oh, did we maybe figure out? We cracked the code.
Just pretend it's beef jerky.
We got him now. Gotta deal with the spiderlings. That's not much of a problem. Just stay there, sir. It'll be over shortly. I guess it's nice that they kind of put this in here so it's some kind of a way to cheese this, because Jesus, it's rough. Let's take away his vision. Look at this guy to the bottom left of that locate entrance. He's raving. I don't like how he's like hanging here. His body's too big to get through, but I don't know that. I feel like he might be able to. I was gonna say, baby just slipped through. Yes, the one venom we need. kind of surprised it did. Didn't seem like something that was going to go very well. I think I only needed one super venom. I think after that...
Stuck in a web!
We should have enough to get everything we need. Just in case we have to go in here, let's clear this out, and hopefully, I don't think we'll ever have to deal with it again. And we also collect a little webbing along the way. So a couple arrows lost. At least that one. What am I doing? Oh, you know, I was thinking about opening up the sacks. I was like, there's a reason I wanted to go back, but I can't remember what it was. See what parts we can get out of these for, in exchange for killing a couple black widowlings. There's like 5. Couldn't even keep track of them all. Mosquito blood sac is all I got. Huh. Starting to feel like this just isn't worth it.
Yum!
We'll save after every couple. Because if there's 5 coming at me at a time. That's another good 4 out of that one. And what did I get for it? Green shield bug parts? Okay, that's not terrible. I don't know if I need it. That's not terrible. Alright, I'm done with this. It's just becoming more dangerous than it's worth. Alright, so now that we have the Black Widow part that we need, we should potentially. So I lost 1 arrow. Not a big whoop. Not a big whoop. Should potentially be able to get the parts I need to build the...
Don't even need to boil it.
Widow knife, Widow dagger. Once I have that, I can finally collect that pond moss. Let's go. Once I can collect that, should be able to make the little elf charm, or whatever it's gonna be. Because there's the left elf charm and the right elf charm. I think it's just the little elf charm once it's done. Which should give us one last go at this praying mantis. It's a good thing that swing has nice range, because I feel like most of the time when I'm hunting something like that, I'm out of energy by the time I get to it. checking my milk molars. Oh, by the way, we just found one, so let's make note of that. I don't know exactly the times I was in there, but make note. Nothing seems too banged up that I can't use it. Oh, shoot. Oh, and I can make the sour staff afterwards? I'll finally have a sour weapon? I was gonna say, at some point maybe I'll have to make the venom arrow just to have all the arrows. Angel, grounded grind. That's what it feels like. It's a bit of a grind to do everything, but totally worth it. Yes. Oh, heavens, yes. Alright, Sarah's Charm is what it's called. Left elf charm, right elf charm. 2 pond moss. So you need more of that venom to make the widow hood, which will give us hella poison damage. So it might be worth it. I can make the widow spolders. I'm gonna do it. And once we get the moss, we can do the widow leggings. Okay. This is really a single piece, so I might put it over here. I don't know, I'm organizing some way, somehow. Oh, dear. Oh, that's cool. So it'll tell you what each thing does. Nice. Okay. So I'm thinking we'll drop off our food here quick. We're gonna go take a nap. When it's nice and daytime out, we will then get over to get the pond moss, collect as much of that as we can, and then craft everything else that we've been waiting for with this pond moss. Cheers, everybody. Once that's done, we should be no holds barred on the rest of the
Water
game.
filtration tablets needed.
Should be able to just destroy everything that we come across.
Not bad.
We'll still need to kill a few things to finish crafting everything. The moth, we need to kill a couple moths. Obviously, we're going to need another Black Widow or two. So long as we can cheese them in some way and get them to where we can use ranged attacks for either the vast majority or the entirety of the fight, we'll be good. I really love the toy soldiers being out here. I think it's so
Taking a look.
so good. Just such a funny little addition, but it kind of also makes sense. So I don't know what these ants are trying to do, but there's so many of them. There's got to be almost 20 over there. Looks like they're collecting food from somewhere and trying to get back into their anthill to drop it off, maybe. That was art right there. The art of how to not piss this thing off and get that weevil meat. I figured it out. I didn't even do the lighter. That was less cool. One pond moss. What's that poison damage, you son of a bitch? I don't know how he started the fight, but he's not really finished. Michael 2 and Resident Evil 2 are the hunters blind or not? Or there's a creature that's blind. If you walk slowly past it, you'll be fine. There is, but I'm gonna let you figure that out. The results may surprise you. It's a tiger mosquito. Not a big fan of them. Cheers. I'm trying to remember at what point you run into the things you're talking about. I'm kind of surprised you haven't already. But it's not quite as early as it was in the original. In the original, it was like damn near me. This kind of sucks collecting these. It takes 4 hits to collect just one. And I can't seem to be able to hit multiple at once. It's totally gonna be worth it. We'll get all these, all that we can find out, and then we should be set for a while, I hope. I find it very interesting they call it pond moss, and you find it in a puddle and not the pond. It should be puddle moss.
I spy.
Michael Payne, have you ever played The Last of Us? Since I know you're a big PlayStation guy. If you're a PlayStation guy, you gotta be a fan of the exclusives, right? By the way, I almost started just to play a little. What day? I had a little time Saturday. A little time Sunday morning before football started. That I thought about doing some gaming. Couldn't decide on playing anything, but came real close to doing Resident Evil 2 just because you started playing it, Michael Payne. Gives me the itch. I want to scratch it. I was sad because there really wasn't much for me to do in this game. Like, sometimes I'd play this game if I had a little time on the weekend. Between this or that. And, didn't really have time to do much, but there's nothing for me to do in Grounded at this point. Except for the things I need to do that are big on the live stream here. It'd be super easy to crack that dude right now, but we'll let him go.
Nice and clean.
Michael Payne, you were saying you have not played The Last of Us yet, but you want to. You're a big fan of Killzone. Killzone seemed like it was pretty fun. I never got that one, never picked it up. I had a PS3, so probably could have, but didn't play a lot of games on there. Started thinking a little Resident Evil 2. I think you're doing pretty good. Just fine. Just fine. Clover Hood, we can make that. Ladybug chest plate, easy peasy. Lawn mite, no problem. So we are missing approximately 13 regular milk molars. And 14 total of these minus 2, so 12. 12 and 13. Not bad. Killzone was PS2 and Killzone 2 and 3 are PS3. Killzone 4 was PS4. Oh, did not know that. Wesley, how are you doing? Pete was my favorite teen. I know I think I've pretty much only used Pete. Unless there's maybe been a few times here or there where I played with some other people and oh, that was really interesting. And they stole Pete from me beforehand, but I've been Pete pretty much every time I play solo. Have you beat the game, Wesley? Have you played a pretty good amount of it? Alright, so let's do sandbox. Pretty close to being able to do the wood pile. And then after that, it's just sign sets. We gotta get them all somehow. That might be something to do off stream for a while. Is just do these missions. Just do these missions and get as much raw science as possible. Quesa deal Antline and Namland. That's funny. Wesley been really close to beating it. I've been pretty close for a while, but I have not I've not progressed the story. Only because I'm trying to 100% the scorecard before we get to the end. And for me, the story needs to be one of the last things I do. But have I died? I've died a lot. A lot. Too much to remember. Hundreds of times, probably. There's not a lot of things that have killed me over and over and over and over again repeatedly. Maybe situations like where there's too many ants or something and they overwhelm me. Or I wasn't doing good and a mosquito chased me down. But the Black Widow has killed me countless times. I've only been able to fight those battles at range. And the Mantis killed me about, I don't know. There was some other people in here, maybe they didn't remember how many times I died. Over 5 times, probably 5, 6, 7 times, and I quit. I said, I can't do this, I'm getting my ass stomped. Something's gotta change. And here's the change we needed to make. Sarah's Charm, once we have this, we have invincible attack and invincible shielding. Hopefully, that should mean so long as we're just holding the shield up, I don't know the specifics, but so long as that thing's up, we're not taking damage from the Mantis. That's the hopes. Alright, let's see what we're missing here. Said you've almost peeped every bug. I'm missing 2, I think. I know one is the Mantis. And I think there must be a final boss or something. If you know of one, don't tell me, but I assume there is. And that's the only thing I'm missing. I did look up what I was missing because I was missing 3 things in the lower grasslands and the upper grasslands and somewhere else. You can kind of tell where they are. And it was the mite, the dust mite, and I think a tick or something. It was 3 different versions of mites that I just never peeped to guess for some reason. Alright, so what was I missing here? Oh, I think I could do the Widow leggings. I can make another Spalder. Okay. So with that, oh, now I can make the Moth leggings. Well, close. So I'm working on finishing off the Widow and the Moth gear set. I think I've got about everything else. Sarah's Charm. Alright. We'll just equip that for now. Why not? Mantis easy? What? You are blowing smoke, sir. There we go. Glob job. I think it's the first time I've actually finished something. What difficulty are you playing on? The Mant was easy. Oh, the Mant. The Mant itself, that boss fight wasn't too hard. I meant the Mantis. I guess I'm probably speaking too short here. Where's the goal for the stream? To beat the actual Mantis. Sorry, I kept saying the Mant. I do have the Mant beat. There's the kebab. Let's see. Probably good on everything. I forgot what it's weak to. What I was using. I think it's salt. So if I go these 2 things, hopefully I'll be good. Already, whoa. Well, the Mant, M-A-N-T, the Mant creature thing, that beat me a couple times, but not too bad. The Mantis kicked my ass pretty bad over and over, so the goal is to get back to him today and beat him, and we just got the one thing I felt like would make a huge difference in that fight. The Sarah's Charm,
tablets needed.
So now, what buffs do I want? So I want this. Max health, damage resist. Maybe attack stamina. Critical hit chance. Alright, and then we're just gonna load up on food. Yeah. I'm gonna see what this does. I don't think I'm missing anything. We'll save right here. In case I am and I gotta come all the way back. I was gonna do a bunch of candy bars. Let's do a bunch of candy bars too. That might be overkill, but we'll try. We'll try. What bug beat him third try? The Mantis? The praying Mantis? If so, that's actually really impressive. Do you have, are you playing solo or co-op? You have any friends with it? I'm solo and on the medium difficulty, I think. I don't think I did WoW. I've tried WoW a few times when I first started out, and it was just so frustrating. But there was also a lot I didn't know as far as resources and all that. That's back when it came out in preview. No, Manant. Okay, that one you beat the third try. Second or third try for me, I don't remember exactly. But you haven't fought the Mantis yet. Have you beat the Broodmother? Broodmother's not too bad. If you beat the Mant, you can do the Broodmother. I'm kind of surprised that there's only 2 big bosses around the yard. What's nice, if you didn't know, after you beat the Mant, you get the ability or whatever from it. And occasionally, 1 or even 2 will come out of nowhere and start fighting for you. They don't really hang around long, but they're a nice distraction. They can do some pretty good damage. Give yourself a breather for a second when they're out there. Yes, Brood is easy. Yeah. I didn't realize that. I was kind of scared of it for the longest time. And someone told me, oh, it's not that bad. If you did this, whatever I did, you can do that. Samuel, thank you very much for the like. Let's go. So I'm like, all right, let's give it a shot. And we beat it twice. That's sweet. Cheers. Haven't lost the Brood yet.
Taking a look.
So we don't have to peep the ones with the receivers on their head. So somebody's sending them to us. Ooh, Samuel Anderson, thank you very much for the shares. Let's go. Cheers. What do you play on? I'm on Xbox, good sir. How about you? I think, I probably don't need to save here. I think you can only play on PC or Xbox, right? How'd you get up there? I don't believe this is on PlayStation. Definitely not on Switch. But if you're on PC or Xbox, you can crossplay, which is pretty cool. There's somebody who used to pop in here a lot on Facebook, Jason, maybe he's still out there, who would always play it with him and his kids. He'd be on, I think, his computer, and his kids would be on the Xbox. So I think that's pretty cool. Crossplay between consoles is one of the best things games ever did. Alright, so we're gonna have to peep him right away, see if Salt is gonna be our saving grace here.
Just close your eyes and imagine it's a fruit pounder. Step into the sanctum of the awesome assassin.
Oh, there he is.
Treads will protect. This is the master.
Salty, yep. Okay, it's not invincible, but it is slightly better blocking. Oh! That's why we brought so much food and sick of Wesley, you got yourself a deal. He says I get a sub if I beat Mantis. Oh. That's a deal if I've ever heard it. Oh, this is going so much better than last time. I don't know what it's facing sometimes, but let's go. Yes, the man! Just give me a second. Woo! Oh, did I just knock him back? Not about jumping. Oh, that was bad. That was real bad. Come on, where are my heals? That was bad. My hands are so sweaty. I had just such a mix-up on my equipment, my heals. I'm only halfway and I'm out of all the food. One combo doesn't even do a whole bar of health. Oh! I got stuck. I couldn't move. I was trying to swing, and my guy's just sitting there looking. I wonder if I fell over. All right, maybe the salt weapon's not the way to go, or maybe I upgrade a weapon so much that it's salty. I'm gonna try the Club of the Mother Demon first. You know, I thought maybe I was using this last time and I was doing better. Okay, so I already ate my bucks. Hopefully they're on. They don't really show up in the game, do they?
New one for the bestiary.
Okay, this is feasible. I'm at least doing damage. helped anyways, Wesley. Well, thank you. I'll beat him this time, though. I guess it was the wrong choice of weapon. I committed. Just trying to survive long enough to hit him again. That happened to me again! Where I got frozen, and he looks around real quick, and he's like, "I'm gonna do you," and then he just starts diving in. Where did that happen? What's causing it? Alright, when he's about to jump to you, run towards him. He'll overdo it. No, not again! That's the third time that's happened. That didn't happen. I don't remember last time that we fought him. The sleeves went up. Did you see that? That's how you know it's on. Michael Payne, it's an Xbox exclusive. Yeah. I didn't think it was on PlayStation. They should stop either way. Samuel, how's it going tonight? It's going pretty good. As soon as we beat this thing, it'll be going even better. How are you doing, Samuel? Put all on. Let's try.
Mark that one off the list.
It's gonna work. We're getting close. I think I discovered when it locks me up like that, I can't move forward and continue to attack it, but I can back up, so I just need to start backing up or maybe try to move it to the side. Oops. No. These are getting some lucky blocks. Oh, no. When he does that little thing. Okay, so running towards him did not work that time. Not at all. Oh no, don't get stuck, Wow, all my health? Spiderlings, come to my aid! Wow. No, no, no. What a time to run out of stamina. Yes! Suck it! The apex predator of the backyard. Get out of here. Mantis head, claws, and 7 chunks. Woo! Let's go! Hopefully I have earned any subs and or follows, likes, shares, and subscribes that we can get out here. Appreciate it, everybody. That was wild. That took so much. So it took all the food I had, half my granola bars, I think 11 bandages. Whew. I mean, you get a sub on Twitter. I don't know.
Black Ant, look out!
I'd take a follow on Twitter, but I think it means Wesley here is gonna give us a sub on YouTube. Uh-oh. That would have been hilarious if I just died right then and there. And that didn't count. It would be so funny for, well, everyone but me. I would be heartbroken, destroyed, emotionally unable to recover from a death right there and the Mantis fight not counting. I don't know how you bounce back from that. Are you gonna have a stream on the weekend? So I don't always, or I should say I don't normally do streams on the weekend, no. But this weekend, Friday at least, I do plan to be live for Dead Space Remake. Comes out on Friday. So I wanted to be able to play that at least for day one. And then Saturday, Sunday, usually I don't get much of a chance to. Occasionally. I know Resident Evil 4 Remake, when that comes out, that's my biggest franchise of all time. I love that shit. And when that comes out, that's also a Friday. We will be playing the whole weekend. Friday, Saturday, maybe Sunday. You gave it the sub and all? Well, thank you so much. Sub, like, hell yeah. Cheers. To Wesley. Appreciate that, brother. What time? So normally, and by normally I mean pretty much every week for the last 2 years, we stream from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. So the last 2 hours up until 1 more hour, depending on your time, Central Standard Time is mine. So 6 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time are the 3 hours we go for every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So you caught us at the beginning of the week. And then this week in particular, we're also going to be on Friday. Sometimes we'll do Friday or Saturday streams if we miss a stream during the week. We don't always do makeup streams, but it's been a big thing we've done in 2022. A lot of makeup streams and doing them on Fridays. And just if something new comes out that we're really excited for here. I know thanks to our friends over on Facebook, they paid for Dead Space Remake. I don't know why I have such a hard time remembering Dead Space Remake sometimes. So I know that's been one that they are very excited for, so I can't wait. Hopefully it's going to be a lot better than the first, maybe not too far different. But Wesley, gotta go. See you on the weekend. All right. Hey, well, thanks for popping in. Hopefully you'll see more throughout the weekend. Otherwise, we'll see you this Friday. Excuse me. You have a good night or day, depending on where you are. If you're in Australia, have a good day. If you're in the UK, good night. US, good night. Oh, what were my 2 quests? Cloverhood, Ladybug, Chestplate. Those we can make quick. Yeah, plenty of the parts. Alright, now we need to see what we can do with these Mantis parts. Dude, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see what I can do with these Mantis parts. What all do I have in here? Okay. Not much.
Nice and clean.
We saved before the zip line. I thought about how I could reconstruct that to make it work more, but I'm kind of scared. So I found just trying to remember to hop off is the best thing I can do.
Just pretend it's beef jerky.
Definitely didn't need to do that. But it was in the same slot as my hammer. I just think throughout the game you don't get really a lot of acorn tops and parts. They're really easy to collect and something you should always be collecting because you kind of need a lot of them, at least mid-game. Alright, let's go kill some lawn mites. Michael Payne? Sorry, I don't know if I read that. I was trying to process it because I think you meant to say, oh no, I don't think I'll be up to Resident Evil 4 before it gets released. You might not be. Depends how much time you put into Harry Potter, you know? If you're going hard on Harry Potter, you might not.
Those mites are no match for the might of small Pete.
Because I saw TikTok that said it was, what? They're 25 or 35 hours. I think 35 hours per house to complete. And give or take, being able to speed run or not have to do some extra stuff here or there, it might be about 135 hours to do all of everything. 100% it. To at least get all the achievement stuff. So, I don't know, that's a lot of hours. Dancing Madwoman, happy Monday. How are you doing? Good to see you here. Cheers. You just missed the big Mantis fight. I don't know if you saw me trying to fight it off on... When was that? Was that last Thursday? We were doing that fight? We couldn't beat it, and then today it took us 3 tries. But eventually we got him. It was kind of awful. It was so good, so strong. Uh-oh. Well, we don't want to tangle with any of them if we don't have to. I think there's some more mites over here. I think my spiders were killing the mites. So, that was a problem.
Don't even need to boil it.
Oh, wait, what was popped? Okay, just an outpost. I'm like, what's out here? What am I missing? Because I'm trying to be good and collect everything now as I go along. I have no reason at this point. I've got all the tools and everything to leave anything behind. So, if you see that pop up, you know, call me out if I'm not paying attention to it. If I miss it. Oh, now I can hear him close. Okay, we got them all. Let's go. Let's do it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the oak tree laboratory. Scan all the... I mean, if I can find an outpost that's not covered in fungus, that's fine too. Let's scan the mantis part, see what we can do with that. Maybe we can make some otherworldly weapon or armor. You know, I don't know. But we're about to find out.
Yum!
Oh, that one sounds so hollow. Jeepers. Anyway, Dancing Mad Woman, what's new with you? How's your Monday been? I'm scared of whatever's gonna be lurking out here. It's a shifty time here at night. Woo!
Take a look.
Woo! Thank everybody for that man popping in. That man saved my life. I mean, I didn't need it, but it was nice. Alright, let's scan this stuff in. We got the mantis head. Assassin mask. Whoa. Assassin chestplate. Greaves. Okay, this armor might be sick. Scythe of Blossoms. Oh my god. We might have to kill it twice to make it all. Kind of like the Broodmother. Wouldn't that be the worst thing that could happen to me? Kill lawn mites.
Have to keep things clean. There's experimentation to be done.
Alright, only sign sets left.
Aha!
Black Ox Burger, Termite Delight. Who wouldn't want to eat that? Bet you the Black Ox Burger would actually be pretty
water filtration tablets
good.
needed.
I don't know.
I'm flying!
Cheers, everybody. So I guess we can officially cross off the Larva Cave, the Mantis. So at this point we can do, there's 3 super mixers. So we can try to defend a super mixer and see how that goes. We could explore a goblin castle over there, see what's going on in that part of the world. So let me know if there's one of those 2 that pique anybody's interest, and we can do that. We also have, what's it called? The fire anthill to go through. But I'll say this right now, we're not doing that today, because I think that's going to spend, or something we're going to spend a lot of time on. So that's going to be maybe tomorrow's objective. Ooh, I want to put those granola bars back. I kind of hate that we had to use so many granola bars. I was going to use this, wasn't I? I don't know why I just did that now. We do need to drink so many of those for an achievement, so that's kind of part of it. Cut, man. So I'm gonna guess you do some kind of bleed damage with the assassin armor. It's a light armor, so you should be able to move around maybe a little better, but at the same time, it looks pretty good. Let's see about the scythe though. A deadly nimble scythe crafted from mantis chunks and mantis claw of a fallen assassin. Yoked blows. It's got hella speed, a little bit of stun, and pretty good damage. It takes up both the claws and a good amount of chunks. Okay, I kind of like my armor, so we're going to go with the Scythe of the Blossoms first. Alright. So I can make the Assassin Mask. The chest plate I cannot make. And the greaves I cannot make. So I get 1 claw for the greaves, 1 for the chest plate. On our next kill. We'll just do all boss body parts up there. You know, why not?
feel a little less squishy now.
Okay, so that does look pretty cool. The scythe looks hella cool. Alright, alright. We need to upgrade this thing. We need to make this thing bona fide. So if I make it salty, I don't think I have any big two-handed salty or sour weapons, but I do have a mint, and when so if I carry this around, I can get rid of my little salt mace, but there really isn't any sour weapons. And then I guess if this doesn't pick something, which one do I want to make salty? Which one do I want to make sour? I guess is the answer here. Or do I leave one regular? And the bow can only go mighty. Because I'm scared to put anything on. I like a weapon that has no properties, salty, sour, spicy, or sweet, or whatever, or mint. I mean, because there could be things that are resistant to it that now I'm struggling to use this weapon with. I mean, I'd have a perfect weapon for everything, but the club of the mother demon literally just rocks everything's world. So if I do this one, I think I'd want to go sour. I don't know. Oh God, there's raw science everywhere. I guess I could just kill it again. if all else fails. Okay. Let's just go outside and test it on something. Nah, we cool, we cool. Actually, I need you parts more.
Roly-poly's a lonely rolling bug.
Oh shit. Where is your health bar? Holy shit, to the sky! Okay, the scythe is amazing. I don't think there's any other way to say it. It's fast. It felt like it was doing pretty solid damage. I think, let's see, at this point, man, this thing is, the mother dragon, a demon one, is almost full. This one is not. It does yoked blows though, so I'm thinking I got a sour. Although more things like the... it's so hard to decide. Like if I did that, then I wouldn't have a need for this. And I know I'm gonna have to take on the Mantis again to get that armor. This would be nice to use against it, although the Mother Demon Club works pretty good. In fact, so good we're 100% just going forward with it like this. So this one, pretty just undecided. Let's go salt. I'm pretty much saying it because I know I have infinitely more salt. Alright, it's a salty weapon now. I don't know if there's a way to undo that. I think you just have to make a new one. Okay, so we've got a little bit of time left. We got a super mixer right here. Got one up here. Where's the last one? Oh, all the way over here. So let's obviously do the closest one. We need some bricks. And maybe some food would be a good idea. Okay, so this scythe needs to come into play somewhere. I think more or less right there is gonna work. Let's grab some food.
Don't even need to boil it.
I really want to see. The only reason I didn't pick sour, I think, is because I have the staff. For the record. I mean, I do have the other staffs as well. It wasn't anything that was a particularly high need, but you know why not?
Time to play some Minotaurs and Matadors. Taking a look.
So, oh my god, my face! Okay, quite true. Today's not my day. Thanks for your burger meat. This feels like it's in such an awkward position, it's going to be kind of tough to defend. But let's see what we can do. As we've always done, if we need to build up a little bit, we can, but we've only had to do that once. So we had to deal with a couple flyers.
Burn your feet, Peach.
Ow, are you serious? Stay off the beach. Actually really convenient that that was right there. So now we just need enough for 4 ropes, so 12 of these. $10, $11, $12. All right. We got the door complete. Save once more into the fray.
He's attacking!
Yeah, fight each other. Let's go. Brothers in arms no more. Anonymous Sadie, what's going on? Thank you for the 50 stars. How are you doing today, Sadie? It's insurmountable. You can't do this. Yo, yo, yo! Well, Sadie, we did it. Not this. Finally defeated the Mantis. The ultimate creature of the backyard. The big bad. Oh, I can't block with this? Good, did work. Watched the movie Downsized. Was surprisingly sad. It sounds sad. It sounds like downsizing in a company or something. I don't know. What's it about? Oh snap. Oh yes. Yes, it was fantastic. This boss fight went on. I got all the things I needed. And it was what I needed, but it's still tough. It was about 3 rounds with the creature. But in the end, we prevailed. Which gave me some super, super neat stuff. I got a new scythe. Yeah. So that's cool, at least. There's some nice armor too, but you can only pick one or the other, and then you gotta do the fight again, which doesn't sound great, but I'll do it. I'll do it. Alright, so what this defense is gonna need now is traps, unfortunately. So this will be good. This will be our first chance to actually use these. Oh my god, I could put up a turret and just unload on them from afar. We won't do that at first. We'll try the traps at first. See if that gives me enough time. But if that doesn't work out, we're doing the turret. No, downsizing, it's about making people tiny. Trying to save the earth. Matt Damon and Kristen Wiig. Oh, tiny people, tiny villages, tiny food amount. Yeah, that's, I think, the main point of why the doctor in this game does what he does, but maybe even in the movie Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, I think maybe a big point of why they're even working on it is the application of how much food you would save, all that good stuff. Whoa, Michael Payne, thank you for the 50 stars, just because everyone else is giving you stars. Oh, that's a good reason. Cheers, thank you very much. Cheers to both of you. Sorry, Sadie, it was a crazy moment. I couldn't cheers you. Well, thank you so much. I don't know, I hope this defense idea is going to be any useful, because the sheer numbers that the ants have is too much for me as a singular person. So we do know they come up this hill, so maybe we'll put a couple additional ones on the hill. As well as we know they come from somewhere over here, so maybe we'll create a couple lines. Oh dear heavens, so many traps. It's alright, it's gonna be worth it. Alright, so we just need an insane amount of needles, sap, and rope. That I think we can do. Sadie, but he had 114,000 in his big life, and when he became tiny, he became 12 million bucks. But people who were poor in big life was still fucking people, fucking poor in tiny life. which made me sad. Like, man, still living in third world country. Oh, so like it seemed like a good solution to problems, but it didn't really fix anything. Society still operates the same way. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Where was that movie? Is it new? Was it on a certain streaming service or something? I'm surprised I haven't heard of that one. Or I should say it sounds familiar, but like I can't picture it at all. I feel like the last new movie I've seen advertised a lot was Plane. Hashtag Plane. What else do we call it? Movie. Plane movie. Was it Gerard Butler, I think? Defends a plane. Alright, so all the thistle noodles. All the sap, except for one. And what else? What else was in this? Rope. And just as many ropes. Exactly, rich people living it up, not working, while poor people clean rich people's houses and shit. I think I found it on Netflix. Oh, okay. I'll have to check out Netflix before it gets so expensive that we can't watch it anymore. Yeah, that sucks. That's...
I wonder if I could keep that aphid as a pet.
They're kind of pushing that idea that the poor people are going to stay poor no matter what. Is there any kind of a good outcome to it? Or is the movie just ends status quo? Like, yep, and that's just life if you're tiny. I hope not. Or is it like maybe going to be a series? That could be good too. Probably not going to have the same actors if it's a series, but I don't know. We were just talking about earlier how I compare this to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids because I can't think of any other examples in recent times of shrinking movies. And apparently, you must have heard because you came straight in with one. Let's get down to business to defeat the ants. Ram collecting tree sap sounds like a sappy movie. It could be. I don't know, maybe it's the best movie ever. You don't think it would be a good movie? Movie about me collecting tree sap. It could be pretty good. We'll make it a docu-series. And then, like, the things that we talk about while I'm collecting sap will just have nothing to do with anything. It'll be so random. That's the goal, I think. Make a really confusing documentary about not what it's supposed to be about. Is this thing kidding me? The game did not just crash. I hate that so much. Once a stream. I don't think it's actually once a stream, maybe like twice a week. So 50% of my streams probably is more accurate to how often my game shits out on me, but it's really frustrating. Sadie, kind of made me mad. Left it on an okay end, but I am going. He could have done more. And we're all gonna die if scientists are right. Oh, I hope not. But there's a good chance. There's a good chance. We probably could use the shrinking process to have tiny villages. But then wouldn't all the regular people just remain big? Wouldn't it just be a good way to shrink the population, so to speak, without genocide? Without wars all the time or anything like that to slow the population growth? I don't know. It'd be interesting. You know, there's all these crazy good solutions you hear about in the news, things that they're working on, things like trials, testing, things that are already proven to be successful or whatever. And they're all either a real-life Black Mirror episode or actually good solutions, depending on how they're used. Like, I heard about this thing that's supposed to cure depression that they've had inside a one-person's skull for a year now, about to put another one inside somebody else's skull. So what it is a little chip that goes on your skull, under your skin. So they got it implanted under there. And what it does is it sends shocks to your brain for 15 minutes a day or something like that. And it's supposed to send these shock waves to a certain part of the brain that would then help fight depression or something. It just tells you how to feel. And there's some charger that magnets to the outside of your head. That's how it works. And it's like, oh, so that could be something that's really cool, really helpful to a lot of people, or a really horrible Black Mirror episode. It's like, God, technology is just getting crazy, but we'll see. We'll see. Could be really good or not. Michael Payne, a movie of Black Ram collecting tree sap, and all he talks about how it's how to complete all the Resident Evil games. I bet you people would watch that. Not everyone knows how to complete those games. Not true, not everyone, but there's a lot of people who played them. Michael Payne, but if you add Chemical X to it, it makes the Powerpuff Girls. Oh, that with a little sugar, spice, and a little bit of everything, that's nice. Not just some of the things. Okay, I'm glad that knocked him out, because that bought me the opportunity I needed. Yeah, where you going? Just saying, you're gonna start it, you better finish it. Sounds like it could be turned into a weapon, shocking the brain and all. Yeah, and it's not just the point of that it shocks the brain. It's that it shocks the brain to curve your emotions, right? So as to control depression could be the start, but you want to get conspiracy theoried into it. It could be just more about control, because if it could curb your emotions, right? already. What else could it do? You know, how else could that be used? That same idea, take that same property and use it in some kind of different way. I don't know. Kind of fun to think about. That and what was it? There's studies they've done with like rats and stuff. And I think they even used that example in the new Jurassic Park movie, Dominion, where they would shock the brains or whatever.
The water filtration
Put an
tablets
implant under the
needed.
dinosaurs that tell them to go to a certain location when they wanted them to come in from, or herd them in whatever direction, so to speak. So rats, they found that they could manipulate through shocks. Dog collar, you know, shocking dogs. So if you could shock people when they're doing something you don't like, and there's nothing those people can do about it, you know, there's that application. Again, absolute worst case scenarios with all that, but and not anywhere near the most likely scenario, but could happen. Oh, before I do this, I definitely want some food. Because last time I was getting rocked, and I think health was becoming my biggest issue pretty quickly. Kind of not prepared for food as much as I was because of the Mantis fight. Still got a good amount back at base, but I think I can get some good stuff around here. If I can get like 3, 4 things to eat, I'm set. It sounds so gentle, but not so much. All right, I'm not seeing anything to eat. Of course, whenever you're hunting for something, you need food. There's nothing around, but if I didn't eat it, oh, Jimmy, it'd be everywhere. Remember, this is a pretty weak low-level trap. I don't know that it's going to do much, but we're going to see if we can get away with using that first before maybe making the explosive barrels, which we might use on later mixers. If they weren't so expensive, I'd be rated there making them, but they're not cheap. We could make the sticky bombs, stick them to a group of ants and watch it pow, but at the same time, I don't want that to completely and utterly destroy my walls. Alright, and this isn't where I need food. I keep food in the kitchen, like a normal person. Alright, we're gonna go do this at night, I guess. The moth is back, so we could kill that too.
Don't even need to boil it.
Biggest problem for me is going to be not hitting my own traps now at night. myself trying to get all these ants.
The battle begins!
Whew! That was tough. They were too much to overcome, so... yeah. Trying to figure out which was the save where I was back at base. Undo everything as far as the food and stuff goes. We'll sleep through the night and then think about saving there. We do have the... oh, that's not the one. The pictures aren't accurate to where you're going to respawn. Cheers, everybody. Michael Payne, they did the Brain Shock thing in Gotham TV show, made a villain out of it. The one that was just straight up called Gotham. That one always looked good, but I never actually sat down and watched it. Detective James Gordon. I watched an episode or two back in the day with some buddies. This is gonna be a nightmare. Same with Mighty Globs. I don't think I can manufacture the Supreme plating. See, all these you can mix something, sap with something else. Sap with Ladybug, Spider Fang, and Sap. But the top two, not so much. And maybe that's something we'll get a little further down the line, but unfortunately not yet. So we really have a finite amount that you can actually do that with. Why is it talking like I'm about to be in a big fight here? Termites want payback? What? All I've done is go into their home and cripple them entirely. What do they have to be upset about?
Nice and clean.
Well, I didn't expect this. I was just trying to get ready for tomorrow's stream. Maybe they're too scared to attack.
Taking a look.
I think this happened last time. If I'm at the base, they don't actually have a good way to get up to me, because they usually spawn down in there, I think. They can't get up the rocks. But if I run away from the base for a second, suddenly they'll just spawn out of nowhere and they'll be surrounding my base, tearing it apart. But I've had a couple attacks on the base that nothing ever showed up. Because every time that I stayed here, can't tell if I'm hearing water or slushy bugs. Don't think we're gonna get any action here. I think we're under assault, but not really. My companion, your aunt and uncle, watched Gotham and loved it, and they didn't even like Batman. After they finished season 5 too early, they got cut off. They got cut off. What does that mean? Is there only 5 seasons and it ended, or what? Did it never like finish formally? Oh nope, here they come. Took them a long time when they're coming from across the yard. Yeah! Look, who's in charge here? I already killed the king. Okay, the salty blossom scythe actually kind of insane. Is there more coming from that way or something? Is that just wave 1? It was! Base defended. Okay. So we're gonna need a lot more of these. I really need to set up some kind of sap catcher. Just thoroughly increase my sap supply here somehow. Oops. Do roots count? No? Honestly, I could build a bunch from down below. So what do we need? That should be enough. Give me a couple things of ropes. That's good. Let's build that quick. I think the sap thing's about to be a problem.
No water filtration tablets needed. Salt.
Salt. Dancing Madam, sorry my phone died. Didn't realize that it was so low. Oh, no problem, no problem. Did it die pretty much right after you got in here? I think that's the last we heard of you. Right after you said hi. Or Happy Monday, sorry. It was Happy Monday.
I'm flying!
Yep, oh no. That's funny. Well, I was just letting you know what had happened in the stream so far. We managed to finally take on the Mantis and win. It was epic. It was epic. It was 3 fights long. He just wouldn't die. But we eventually got him. We got a really good weapon out of it. And it turns out we got to beat him again if we want to get any good armor. Which, you know, whatever. We could do that. Then we started working on defending some of the super mixers, and whoo, that did not go as planned. So we got more work on that to do. Alright, so here's our sap emporium. Hopefully we get all the sap we need after that. He wouldn't die, or you died a couple times. He wouldn't die. First time I fought him, I used a weapon that was salt-based that said it was weak against. And he had like 40, 50 health bars. And if I hit him with 1 or 2 combos, it wouldn't even get a full health bar. So it was like 3 combos for 1 health bar. And I just couldn't outlive his attacks at that point. I'm also really confused because I got this super charm finally. We had to hunt a couple Black Widows to get a Widow Dagger so we could carve out Pond Moss. And I finally got this charm that said invincible defending and invincible attack. I guess I don't really know what that means. I just thought if I blocked I couldn't take damage. I took significantly less damage, but I still took damage. And here it is. That's Sarah's charm. I thought I saw a way in which this came up. Okay, here it is. Chance to automatically repair shield on block. And chance to automatically repair a weapon on attack. Oh, that's insane. That's not what I thought. But that's insanely good. Well, okay. Okay. So I've been using this like a fool lately. Should be using it at all times. At least when I'm out regularly hunting. So that didn't help as much as I thought. I guess that was all a placebo. I thought that the charm was helping me, and it didn't matter. Guess we'll just use a salty attack on him next time. Trickle regain could be good. Damage resist. Oh no, because that hurts attack damage. I think the salty attack would have to be the way to go because it doesn't like salt. So I got a scythe made with its little claws that I put with a bunch of salt in it as just like a little insult to injury there. Sounds good. Sorry I missed it. No, you're all good. You're all good. Not a big deal because we will be doing that fight again. We need to get all his armor and all that stuff, but we have to fight the Broodmother again because it requires Broodmother chunks to even get to that fight. So it'll happen again. Don't you worry about that. So we need to do that again. We need to beat another couple Black Widows. Oh, man. So we found a Black Widow cave, too. It gets worse. And, it drops you into its lair, and then the only way out is past it. So I learned real fast that I was in a bad spot. But we had to get it done. We had to get it done. So we had to push through. And now I'm trying to also perfect my weapons because I did perfect my armor. This stuff is all 100%, so looks like level 9 is the top level. So this one, we get the jewel, should be level 8, maybe the jewel again to level 9. And the scythe is 100%. I thought we might do the club of the mother demon all the way because it's just insane the power and stun it has, but it's so slow. I don't know. I figured I'd use the Mantis's weapon as a killer against it. So maybe we'll get the armor tomorrow. I really like the armor I have, but maybe we'll get that Mantis armor tomorrow. There's a couple steps to that. Like I said, gotta take on Broodmother all the way down below. Gotta do that. We need to do the Fire Anthill. Super Mixers, explore the Goblin Castle. So I might have a guest on the stream tomorrow. We'll see how everything plays out. And I might be able, because this world that I'm playing in now was originally a co-op world. I already put it out there with the intention that we might have some people playing with us. And I know 1 or 2 people wanted to, that were just random people that just popped up that day. You know, if you're gonna join, you gotta play for a while, or be here for a while, or subscribe on Facebook is a big way. But then we never really got to any kind of co-op stuff. So we've been running it solo ever since. So I need to see if I can convert it back to a co-op world. If I can do that, then we might have assistance, and then we might use that assistance to work on the Fire Anthill and the Super Mixer stuff. I think I might need help with those. I don't know for sure. Need is a strong word. I could do it eventually myself, but to have a lot more success a lot more quickly, having help would be great. So I would be playing with somebody who's already beat the game, I believe. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Michael Payne, thank you for the 50 stars. Dope stream today, my man. I hope you have an awesome night. Thank you. I hope you have an awesome day as well. Appreciate that. Let's run through the question of the night, and then we'll do some shout-outs. So the question tonight is, how many insects will a ladybird eat in its lifetime? So a ladybird, as you may have seen in this, is a more aggressive, I guess, ladybug. And they could either eat 500, 2,500, 5,000, or 10,000. Let us know if you think you have the answer. Apparently, Facebook's glitched, so I have no idea how people voted over there, but I do know how they voted on YouTube. So let's do some shout-outs quick, and then we will get over to that. William Dodge, thank you for the like and share. Michael Payne, thank you for the like and chatting with us through the whole stream. William Harris, thank you for the like, chatting with us a little bit on early there. Steven, thank you very much for the like. Uncanny, thank you for the like, saying what's up with us. Alex, thank you for the like and the 50 stars. Levon, thank you for the like and doing the daily quote. Kayla, thank you for the like. Samuel Anderson, thank you for the like and share. Sadie, thank you for the 50 stars. And Michael Payne, thank you for the 100 stars. Really appreciate that. Jacob Mercado, thanks for popping in, saying hi. Wesley, over on YouTube, thank you for like, subscribing, and commenting. Pretty much doing the big three right over there. Thank you to Dancing Madwoman for popping in and then coming back after you got your phone back up. Really do appreciate that. Thanks for chatting with me. Angel, thank you for popping in and chatting along with me pretty early on there. Maybe you've been watching this whole time though. I see we got a couple people over there. So thank you if you've been watching the whole time as well. No Pain No Game EX, thank you for popping in and showing me your swaggy 27 emotes. Swaggy 27 thick balls and blast. Interesting. I could see them now after I highlight them. That's funny. But yeah, thank you again everybody for all the chats, the likes, the shares, the subs. It all goes a long way. Appreciate it. I think we had a pretty great stream today. I think a lot of people were in and out, which is always good. Always good. A lot of people in. We accomplished a lot. We got another Milk Molar. Took out a new Black Widow. 2 Black Widows actually today. And this first one was scary because it escaped the trap we made. Beat the Mantis finally. That was fantastic. Got a bunch of pond moss. Created the last of the weapons. I'm pretty sure we made all the weapons. Except for the super venom arrows or whatever. Almost have all of the Black Widow armor made. A little bit of the moth armor left to go. And we have to take on the Mantis again to get the full Mantis armor. Just so we can craft everything before the end. Experiment with it all. I think the Broodmother helmet is so insanely good. I don't know that I can move on from it, but we'll see. We'll see. The Mantis armor has got some kind of cut ability, so maybe it does additional damage, makes things bleed. Who knows? No Pain No Game EX. Thank you for the like as well. Dope stream. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you for hanging out. So tomorrow we'll be working on probably the Fire Anthill, but we'll see. We might have a guest. It might be a pretty big stream. So we'll see you guys then, 6 to 9 Central Standard Time per the usual. Until then, stay fresh, cheese bags, and have a good night or day. I just realized we didn't do the answer to the question, mostly because I saw it was confoozled here on Facebook. Let me answer that question for you real quick. How many insects will a ladybird eat in its lifetime? 500, 2,500, 5,000, or 10,000. I almost moved on. I think somebody did leave right away. No Pain, No Game, thank you for the like. And Susan, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. So again, question, how many insects will a ladybird eat in its lifetime? 500, 2,500, 5,000, or 10,000. I don't know how anyone voted on Facebook, but over on YouTube, 33% went 500, 66% went 2,500. So the actual answer is, because Facebook's glitched, I need to look again just to be sure. The actual answer is 5,000. So nobody on YouTube got it correct, but perhaps some people on Facebook did. So congratulations to those of you who maybe did. 5,000 different insects a ladybird, which is a version of a ladybug, will eat in its lifetime. It's kind of insane. Kind of insane to think about. How long do they live? Or are they just that insane of hunters that they're eating everything out there? Don't know. But anyway, that's it for tonight. Stay fresh.